Hello guys, welcome to Cryptocurrency. Today I'll be making a video about Electroneum. I'll be talking about the price, what its potential markets are, and how it all began with Electroneum and what its potentials are. And stay tuned for the rest of the video. So, what is Electroneum? Electroneum is a cryptocurrency that was forked off of Monero, and it was started via ICO. In the ICO they raised $40 million. The ICO started in early October 2017 and it ended in November 2017. They had quite a lot of troubles when they started. They had a hack which they could not hand out the tokens and they couldn't go on an exchange. So what Electroneum did was hire a team from America, which was HackerOne, to check that their mobile wallets and their computer wallets were fine. So that took about a month and they went live on exchange in early December 2017. Electroneum's price peaked at around 23 cents in January 2018. The price has been struggling ever since, but in the future it might pick up because the team has a big vision into the future. The Electroneum main selling point is that it has a mobile miner, which allows people who are not tech savvy to mine cryptocurrency. Now the mobile miner has received a lot of criticism in the past because people say, how can you mine a cryptocurrency with your mobile phone if it already can't even be done by a normal computer? So what Electroneum has said, that the mining on a mobile is purely simulated. The reason it's simulated is just not to put so much pressure on the phone, because you can use the phone. It just simply is the reason they've done it is simply just to hand cryptocurrency to every person that joins the Electroneum community. So every person can download a simulated miner on their mobile phone, and it can mine in the background a small amount of cryptocurrency. The other selling point of Electroneum is gaming. Now gaming is a huge market. It's about 2.2 billion people in the world gaming, and it's not just PS4 or Xbox. It's also computer gaming, mobile gaming, and they want to integrate a payment system into the gaming. So not just normal games, also gambling games, because a lot of people who are gaming in the world have no access to bank accounts. They can't buy skins, they can't pay for in-app purchases and all other things. So Electroneum is trying to integrate into gaming as well. What are the markets for Electroneum? So the main markets for Electroneum is Africa and Asia. So, but mostly at the moment they're focused on Africa. South Africa, all the countries in the south, they have some Kenya they're also focusing, and other countries as well. The reason why they're focusing in Africa is because they're also focusing in the West, but it's not as popular in the West because the mobile miner rewards the miners a very small amount. So it's like not even $1 a day. So in the West people are just, what's the point? I can just go buy it. But in Africa they're focusing on it because there was other projects before, like mobile credits. There was a story of mobile credits in Africa, which you could send credits to a friend, a family member. So you can just text how many credits you want to send them, and they receive credits. And the credits were really valuable, so the people sent around credits. And afterwards, people in the small villages were like, they don't have credit cards, don't have bank cards, so they go into like a barber shop, people cutting their hair, and everyone's using the credits. So they said, listen, why would I pay you in whatever currency I have? I can just transfer you some credits, whatever the cut is worth. And they transferred them and they started using them, and a small ecosystem built up. So Electroneum noticed that, and that's one of the reasons why they started the mobile miner, to hand out Electroneum to small little villages. Also you can ask your friend to join. You get rewards for bringing friends on. If they all start mining, the idea is that they will start exchanging it. So like haircuts, in the market they're buying something, they can just pay in Electroneum. If they're all have a belief that it's valuable, they start using it, it could be a huge market and it could really grow. Obviously the mobile miner, that's one of the main reasons, one of the main selling points for Electroneum. The mobile miner, you can mine it on your phone and pay for things, pay for online things, you can pay a friend, you can send Electroneum, you can sell Electroneum, buy Bitcoin or Ethereum or other currencies, or just sell it and exchange it for cash. Obviously computer gaming, gambling industry is really huge. Over 2 billion people in the gaming industry. So Electroneum is trying to target that. There's a lot of in-game purchases, skins, all sorts of things to do with gaming. And a lot of gamers in the world, a big percentage of that 2 billion, don't have access to bank accounts, they don't have access to the modern banking system. They're just unbanked. So if Electroneum can capture that part of the market, it could spread further. Other thing is micropayments. So Electroneum is not as decentralized as, let's say, Bitcoin or Ethereum. It's a little bit more centralized. So micropayments with a normal blockchain like Bitcoin, it's only 7 transactions per second. So you can't really do micropayments of, like, you know, pennies or small amounts. It's just too expensive. So what has Electroneum developed is it's sort of a system where in-house they confirm the transactions and only later on add to the blockchain, which allows for micropayments, and it allows really cheap, so it's a sort of layer 2 solution. Other thing is Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia is also big. They have a lot more payments. They're quite used to, you know, digital currencies. You know, they're Alipay and all these other companies. So these people are very used to it. So that's a market which would be easier to expand in that way. But there is a lot of competition of Alipay and the rest. So yeah. So the team. The team is based in Maidstone. That's their head office. I've actually been outside of the office and I've seen it. When they done the ICO, they had one floor of the building, and now, you know, they keep adding the floors, taking office space. They have over 40 team members. The CEO of the company is Richard Ells. He's a very successful marketer. He's built a lot of marketing and tech companies. One of the most famous companies he's built is retailtal.com. The company is managing, he helps manage social media platforms and to do with marketing, basically. I've checked online about hiring. They are always hiring for staff, which is a good sign, you know, that they're expanding. You can actually go look at it yourself. You know, you can type in blockchain jobs Maidstone, and you can see Electroneum has quite a few adverts, and it's always changing. You know, they're adding team, which is a good sign. The team is, before it was mostly marketing based, so that was the main problem with Electroneum, but now they added a lot of professional tech team, a professional tech team they built up around it, and you can really see it flourish. So the price. Well, the price, you know, is right now, for the past year and a bit, is taking a hammering. I personally own Electroneum. I've owned it from the ICO, so I know how the price has been going. It's not great at the moment, but it was launched at the end of a bull market, Bitcoin bull market, which all of the coins took a hammering. And we have to really wait for another bull market for the price to establish its price point. The market cap currently is about 40 million, which is not bad. It puts it at around the 90 mark on coin market cap. In the ICO they raised about 40 million, so, you know, it's kind of at its base point value. Volume is not great, to be honest. Volume is, you know, couple 100,000 a day, which is not great. Exchanges also, they have a few exchanges, but it's not big exchanges. I would love to see them on like Binance or some big exchanges like that. Obviously Coinbase, but that's very hard to get in. Yeah, mining also, the mobile mining is putting pressure on the price. That is difficult because every day there's a certain amount of Electroneum getting pushed into the market. Because when it launched in 2017, at the end of 2017, the market, the total existing coins was 5 billion, and now it's 2020, the beginning of 2020, and it's went over 10 billion. So it's doubled in 2.5 years, which is a lot of coins, to be honest. Like if it was now 2017, with the current market cap, each coin would be worth double, you know. So it's quite a big rate of inflation, of new coins going into the market. I would love to see Electroneum expand. They're very good at marketing and building new products and pushing stuff out, but they should focus more on exchanges, lifting the price up to lift people's spirits, you know, to get new people interested. And I think that's the only place that they're lagging behind. Of course, more exchange would increase volume, but as always, as I said, we have to give it time, wait for the next bull market, and to see the price establish itself properly. And that's it about price. So the conclusion, as I said before, the team has a great vision. I really like the vision. I really like the idea, and I think that it could work. Very smart marketing. They're pushing it forward. You know, they're putting pictures online constantly of a store in Africa accepting Electroneum, you know, accepting payments, mining and team stuff. So yeah. As I said, mining, the mobile mining and normal mining is putting pressure on the price. There's a big inflation of coins. The price is still not, you know, at where it should be. By all the developments, it should be much higher, I believe. Exchanges, as I said, more exchanges. That would be great for liquidity and for volume. The team is great. They're building. That's one of the strongest points, is the team for Electroneum. The team is growing rapidly, really fast compared to other crypto projects. The team is growing rapidly. But I think we have to give it a we have to look at it as a long-term project. It's not, you know, you won't get rich off of Electroneum in you know, a month or a year. You have to look at it to the next bull market, next peak, for the price to establish itself. Is it worth investing at the moment? I think it is. I think the price has bottomed. Of course, it's not financial advice, but I think personally I own Electroneum. I've owned it since the ICO, and I still believe in the project. Never sold, and hopefully in the future it will, you know, it will catch up to where it should be. Because judging by what's accomplished, the price should be more than 40 million. And yeah, that's my conclusion for Electroneum. I'll be making more videos. Please leave a comment. Like, if you like the video, like it. If you like the content, if you want more content, comment what you want me to do next in my video, and also subscribe. And thank you for tuning in into Crypto Craver. Goodbye.